Yo, I'm Surreal Wonder. I still chill. I chill, therefore I am. But enough talk, enough jokes, enough games, enough intros. This is How to Come Up From Nothing Part 2. This is Goals and Equations. Every day you will have a daily goal. This will go into your weekly goal. This will go into your monthly goal, and this will go into your yearly goal. If you want to make, let's say, $40,000, that's going to be like around 658 bucks per week. Now, your job right there is how to make $658 per week, and just break it down. How much days are you going to be working? You want to work 6 days? You want to work 5 days? I prefer to work 6 days because it's not so much stress on a day, and you know, it's not a whole lot of hours devoted to each day. So you know, these days are going to be pretty light because you're not going to be hustling 8 hours a day. Throw that 8 hour a day work week right out your head. Get it? Don't. That's the old way. That's the old paradigm. I don't operate under those things. This is not my reality. My reality rotates on the maximum 4 hour workday. Here's how. Let's say that your goal is like $40,000, $658 per week, or something around like that, and you have to come up with, if you're going to work 6 days, it's going to be like around $107 per day. Now, come up with a $107 equation. Now, what I like to do is to take away from that $107 a day, I'll try to sell a computer a week. Possibly two. Now, since I really want to make $40,000 a week, or a year rather, I really want to make more than that. Well, you know, whatever. I try to sell a lot of big things that I can't sell on the streets or in the neighborhood. One of them is being computers, and this is going to help your weekly goal in this way. Let's say 658, you sell 2 computers. I sell my computers like it's really easy for me to make a laptop that doesn't have a battery, because batteries that have good life are hard to procure, especially like I get donations on laptops, so it's really 100% profit for me. And for me to like go try to find that specialized batteries, fuck it, just take this laptop for $70, still get you online, still has all those moving parts, 70 bucks. So I try to move like one of those a week and a desktop a week, probably for the same price, because I really want them to go. I want to achieve my goals. So that's negative $140 from the $658 that I named initially. So you're now going for around roughly $500, maybe $510 in a weekend, for 6 days. Matter of fact, yeah, for 80 times 5, that's going to be 400. You add another day to it, it's going to be like around 480. So you're looking for $80 a day now. Now, how to make $80 a day? Now, if you're a good Hustle listener, this is your Hustle 102, and you listen to Hustle 101, you probably got some incense or some other low investment vehicle that can, that has high profit yield. Like I like incense because shit, it's like 1.5 cents per incense stick. You sell 12 for $1, and so that rounds out to be shit like 16 cents per bag spent, and 84 cents gained. I like that. I love equations like that. So I choose to sell incense and body oils. Body oils is very, very similar, high yield. And what I've started to incorporate is like, a whole lot of drinks. It's real hot. So what you gotta do is break it down. Don't be overwhelmed by the number of $80 a day. Like, especially if you haven't sold before, it's like, oh my God, I want to make $80 a day. It's really, really easy. Break it down to 15 bags of incense a day. That's $15 that you don't have to worry about. So you have to worry about $65 that day. Is it hard to sell 15 bags of incense? No, not at all. All you gotta do is go around where a lot of black people are, say, I have $1 incense and I'm selling them 12 for $1 as opposed to 10. Highlight that, wave it around, they smell real good, burn them and smile. I swear to God, you can sell 15 bags of incense a day. Now, if you have a hustle bag like I do, you put some oils in that hustle bag, and you have a couple varieties. The biggest seller for me is Gucci Guilty for men, and Jay-Z number 10, I Am King of the Night, Sean Puffy Combs. An old seller that will always be selling is Egyptian Musk. Black woman will always sell to black women. Ed Hardy for ladies will sell. Lick Me All Over sells. Love Spell sells. Matter of fact, you don't really have to go too much beyond that. You don't have to get all these things at one time. I believe Medina retails these by the ounce for $4, and that's Medina online. They ain't paying me. They're not even. You don't have to go get it from Medina. I get them in house at from some Muslim brothers in my town. But if you don't have any Muslim brothers in your town that you can't get this from, holler at Medina online or just type in wholesale incense and you look for 150 for a 100-pack bundle. If you're going to spend $2 on a 100-pack bundle, it's going to cut into your profit, but it's still not going to cut into your profit too much. But you know, it's real easy to acquire that. And when you acquire the incense, you can acquire the oils. And if you're incorporating stun guns into what you sell, you don't have to break that down to a daily thing. Just make it a weekly thing. You don't. If you're just starting to sell, you don't have to try to sell a stun gun a day. Although let that be your goal. It's very achievable. But let's say you want to sell 4 stun guns that week. It's not that hard. You can sell stun guns by posting flyers in your neighborhood stores and handing out flyers to the people that you see. Matter of fact, it's going to be a demographic thing. If I'm going to hand out a flyer, I like to hand out a flyer to a person that's known to give me business and give me money rather than try to generate that business. Say, hey, I'm a guy with a flyer, because you know what happens to a lot of flyers and a lot of business cards? They get thrown away and discarded. If you have a personal connection to the person that you're handing your business card to, this might be money. I have to stop my video. Well, fuck it. I might do the video. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing today?
How you doing?
I'm chilling. I'm chilling. I'm gonna be around there probably tomorrow. Not today. I'm gonna be around there tomorrow. I'm gonna be around Hyde Park today. I probably won't be able to call you because I'll be very, very busy. Please feel free to call me because I'll be ripping and running. I'm going to be on a Turbo Express mission tomorrow because I'm going to try to get some games going. So please remind me tomorrow morning at your earliest convenience. The earlier the better. So that way I can put you on the agenda and get to you when I'm going out doing my ninja moves.
Okay.
Word life.
Thank you.
My pleasure, my pleasure. And I'll see you tomorrow, okay?
Okay.
God bless. A little bit example of customer service. Shoot, I forgot what I was doing. Oh yeah, the equations and selling stun guns per week. You probably want to start off by selling 4 stun guns a week. It's not really that hard, and you're going to hand out some flyers to do so. People that you've sold to or people that you have an emotional connection with, because they're just going to throw away your shit as soon as they turn around. Or you know what I like to do a lot of time? If I can get in their house, I'll put my flyer on their refrigerator myself, so I know that it's just going to stay right there. But anyway, if you do that and you show them a stun gun, that's the crucial thing. You always have to have a demo stun gun on hand. If you sell it, matter of fact, you'll end up selling that demo stun gun. That really help. That really aid in your 4 stun gun a week sales goal. But you have to have a stun gun to get that crackle. It makes a great sound and it scares the shit out of everybody that's around. And then, you know, since you're selling for $30, matter of fact, I'll probably sell it for $33 just for starters. And since it's come with a battery, you know, just to get my $28 or $30, because you know how people haggle in the hood, you know what I'm saying? I'll probably start that way. So if you don't have to worry about, you know, 4 stun guns a week from $500, so that is 30 times 4, that's going to be 120 from $500, going to take you down to shoot, 380. So you don't have to worry about 380. And that's what I like to do. That's how I work my equation. It's a weekly thing. You have a weekly goal, so you don't have to do things every day. You just have to try to apply yourself to weekly goals. So you're going to go for even better, 380 for a 6-day work week. So you're still going to be selling your 15 bags of incense, and you're still going to be selling like if you just started, I try to sell like maybe 5 bottles of $3 oils. So that'll get you around $15. So that's going to be 30 from your oils and incense, and then you can incorporate cookies, candies, and cakes. And that'll probably, I know you can, I believe in you. I mean, even if you're a blind crackhead that doesn't believe in anything, you're dressing bummy, you can sell $15 more of candies and cookies and snacks. And you can get these snacks and cookies from Sam's Club. So you have $45 on a daily income, and you want to get 380 for the week after you sold your stun guns, and after you sold well, me, I sold my computers. You can fit in. You don't have to sell computers a week. You just try to sell something that nets for $70 that week. So after all the math is said and done, $380 divided by 6 is going to be, wow, a little above $60 per day. And I just named $45. Now, if you're selling $15 in snacks that you've got a Sam's Club, and it's really easy to do, and then you throw in $15 more from 50-cent sodas, and it's really easy to sell 50-cent sodas. And what I do to sell my 50-cent sodas is I look for every deal that I can find around town. And what they do is in CVS they have a deal that runs every week, and Food Lion has a deal that they're running every week, and Walgreens has a deal that they're running every week. And since it's really, really hot, it's very likely that these deals are going to be sodas. And if you can get a soda for $3 at retail, you're paying 25 cents per soda, and then you can sell that soda for 50 cents. Do you get what I'm saying? So that's your equation for $658 a week. It breaks down to that. That's how you get your equation. That's how you set up your goals. That's how you make $40,000 in a year. So I know what I said sounds a little, complex, since I was just, thinking of the stuff right off the fly. But here's a little recap. If you want to make $40,000, and this is like, you get your money first, so it's easier to work with taxes, since you get paid first and then you pay them second. So for recap, you want to make $40,000. It breaks down to be $658 per week. What I do is I repair computers, and here's how I acquire free computers. You ask your friends, do they have broken computers? I used to have an ad running in Craigslist when I was in my late 20s, and it was a little poor mouth ad. You could hear the violins in the background. What my ad consisted of was I would say, I'm a young man that's teaching himself to repair and build computers, and I would appreciate any donation that any of you have to offer. I'm more than willing to pick these computers up. I'm more than willing to pay very little for these computers, but I'm a broke guy and I have very, very little money. So I'm really relying on donations, and I put my number at the ad. And it's amazing how much computers that I came across and donations that I came across just by doing that. Another one of my tactics, as a matter of fact, the main tactic that I do now is I get involved with computer repair companies, and what they often have is surplus and things that they have to take to the junkyard and the recycling yard. I become the middleman in between that. I say, hey, I sell a lot of things, and I'm more than willing to sell you these things at a discount, like my oils and incense and my cookies and my candies and the cakes and sodas. And they're thirsty and they're hungry, and they're throwing these things out, so they have no value to them. So I make it a point every day to show up and ask them, what are you throwing away? Are you going to throw away that monitor? Do you have any old RAM? And be specific. Do you have any old dead laptops that you just can't sell? And it's amazing how much trash that they encounter, because people go to computer repair shops, and they look at the bill for their computer and they say, yeah, I'll pay that bill. Then they go home and they think about the $150 repair bill for a Dell that they got 5 years ago, and for a laptop they got 7 years ago, and then they just leave it there. And then after a certain amount of time, it becomes the computer repair shop's property. And the computer repair shop can't sell these things because it came out 7 years ago. They're selling i7s and quad cores and all these 5.7 gigahertz processor units. And what does it look like when your computer shop holds all these new technologies, and then this has a busty, dusty, dirty, laptop from MC Hammer times? They throw it away. You can become that middleman. All you have to do is just be willing to give them something. Give them free stuff, and they'll give you free stuff. And that free stuff that they give you has a lot more value once you put your knowledge and know-how to it. That's how I acquire free computer parts. I have a lot of them. Matter of fact, check it out. I have a lot of repair parts. I got a lot of parts just by doing that. So, recap: $650 per week, trying to make $40,000 a year. I recommend computer repair because that's what I've done and that's what I'm doing. If you can repair 2 laptops or 2 desktops a week that retail for like around $70 a piece. And I mean $70 a piece for a laptop, $70 a piece for a desktop. I mean shit, that's the crack. That's the crackhead price. Only you don't burn rocks, so it's all profit. You sell 2 of those a week. You sell maybe 4 stun guns a week. And then you just concentrate on selling $60 or $65 worth of oils, incense, and drinks per day. Do you hear what I'm saying? I'll go through it one more time. This is how it's done. Nobody wants to tell you the things, and I don't know why. I call it Diegoing myself. For anybody that has the mind to do what I want to do and supplant me, you can do that. I'm just glad that I live in a town in Virginia that nobody gives a shit about anything that I'm doing. Nobody wants to repair anything. They just want to sit back on their ass and call me when their shit breaks down. And I love it, man. You can be that guy too. It's not that hard. You're not going to be rich, but you're going to be far from poor. $40,000 when you don't have any kids is very, very good. It's good, I tell you. But, recap. Sell 2 computer units. And these don't have to be computer units. I can't help but stress this. If you can find something online that you bought for $20, you can sell for $70. That's the monetary requirement that you're trying to fulfill. Sell 2 of those. Sell 4 stun guns. Or sell something that retails for $40. Or, $30. That's it. $30. There are many things that retail for $30 that you can get for $10. I say stun guns because I've done it. You can replace that equation and sell you can sell 12 Mace pepper sprays. Because your goal in that instance is $120. Sell 10 pepper sprays. Mix it up. Sell 2 stun guns and sell what? If you sell 2 stun guns at 60, sell 6 pepper sprays. It's really easy. Or you can sell 1 pepper spray. You get what I'm saying. It's just that monetary equation, and then concentrate on selling those drinks and oils and incenses a day. They'll make themselves. It's really easy. You don't have, and the sweet part is, you don't have to start like that. If you made half that, you're doing all right, aren't you? You pay the tax man at the end of the year, aren't you? So you're looking at $20,000 cash that year. Then you worry about taxes. This has been Hustlenomics 102, How to Come Up From Nothing, Part 2. If you'd like any help, if you'd like any more specific details on goals and equations, I'd be more than willing to help. Community, you need this knowledge. Black people, people in lower spectrum things, white people, any people. If this helps you in any way, I'm happy for it. I don't want a thing from you. I just want to thank you. Black people, this is how you make $40,000. This is how you empower your community. If there was a lot more of me out there, the community would be well off. I'll tell you how in the next video. Matter of fact, I done said that. If you wanted to, you could. If you'd like help doing so, I can help you. It's not about me shitting on you. It's about me helping anybody I can to do the things that I've done if you want to do them. So hit me up. I'm just a real wonder. I'm gone.